This is the story about the Godfather. He's sitting in his office in Detroit, and he's going through all the accounts of all his different clubs that owe him money. And he comes up with a club in London that's £250,000 short in their account. So he presses a button, guy comes in, the Godfather, he says, "Vincenzo, go in London, go and see this man in this club and tell him it's a £250,000 short in his account. Bring her back the money." Vincenzo says, "Sì, padron, e vai subito." Vincenzo gets on a plane, gets to Heathrow, picks up a cab, says to the cabbie, "Take me in a Frith Street." The cabbie says, "So on, mate?" "Yeah, it's in Soho, down at West End there." Gets to Frith Street, finds a club, knocks on the door, and he says, "Hey, I'm a Vincenzo di Detroit. The Godfather is sending me. You are £250,000 short in your account. But please, can I have the money?" And the guy says, "Look," he says, "I'm the manager. He says, I know nothing about the money. I look after the birds, I look after the entertainment, but the money's nothing to do with me." Vincenzo says, "Hey, who's to look after the money?" And the manager says, "Well, that's the accountant." Vincenzo says, "Where is this account?" He says, "Well, it's alright, he's got an office down Shaftesbury Avenue, I'll take you down there, he'll sort you out, you're alright." Anyway, they walk you down the street. The manager says, "Vince, there's only one little bit of a problem, nothing serious, but the manager, he's deaf and he's dumb." Vincenzo says, "Hey, if he's deaf and he's dumb, how do you speak with this man?" And the manager says, "Alright, I can do the language, so you tell me what you want to say, and I'll translate, and it will sort it out. It'll be alright, we get down there." They get in the accountant's office. Vincenzo says, "Tell this man he's a £250,000 short in his account. The Godfather is sending me to bring back the money. Please, can I have the money now?" The manager says, "This is Mr. Vincenzo from Detroit. He says you are 250 grand short in your account. Can he have the money?" The manager says, "I know nothing about any money." Vincenzo says, "What is say this man?" The manager says, "Sorry, can't help you, Vince. He don't know where the money. He don't have to. He can't. You better go back to Godfather and tell him that he don't know nothing about where the money is." Vincenzo says, "Hey, you tell this man if he doesn't find the money now, I'm going to get very cross with him. Capisci?" The manager says, "Look, Vince, I'll tell him. Mr. Vincenzo says you are 250 grand short. Where is the money now? Or he will get very cross with you. Understand?" The manager says, "Look, I've told you, I know nothing about any money." Vincenzo says, "What is say this man?" The manager says, "Look, Vince, he don't know it. He ain't got no money. Can't help you." Vincenzo says, "Jesus Christ, porco la mano." Goes in his wallet and he brings out a very large gun, a Walther 9mm, and he sticks it in the accountant's ear. He says, "You tell this man, if he doesn't find the money now, I'm going to shoot his head off. Capisci?" The manager says, "Look, Vince, we don't want no violence, but I'll tell him. Mr. Vincenzo says, if you do not come up with the money now, he's going to shoot your head off. And the manager says, tell Mr. Vincenzo, the money is in a black leather satchel under the stairs in my flat. Please, please, do not hurt me. Vincenzo says, what did he say, di Samana? And the manager says, he's told you to go fuck yourself.